How we doing out there? I'm Servant. I am Pisces. I went through two today, which is doubled up on two on two. So be patient. I was tearing into it. I guess I was going to scatter them out into four, but two, I guess, what the Lord wanted. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day out there today. I'm gonna send this out. This is the very last one of Abaddon. Abaddon. Hebrew is Abaddon, ruin, perdition, and destruction. The times that we live in, and the difference in between you understanding that you spend time with the Father, staying in the precepts, statutes, commandments, testimony, and understand the destruction that is around you, that you can stand somewhere, and just listen for a few minutes and see if there's just kindness floating or if it's just, word salad that's going out there. And the things that, once I get finished this, I'll have a full synopsis. Let's see, what is tomorrow? Thursday. I should have it done Thursday or Friday, and I'll go through the whole thing, all the chapters at one time, and give you a synopsis on each and every, understanding what's at, what's going on, and understanding what your principality is, what the people are doing, and why is it so important to spend time with the Father right now. This is just unimaginable. It really is. And the contrast of it is that the people and your children and everything was circumvented. You just didn't know it. You just didn't realize it. You thought it was just being natural, okay? But it wasn't natural. And that's where we're at. This is why that I guess I've been doing what I'm doing, to understand that where we're at, what we're doing, all of us. There'll be, I heard some stuff the other day. How everybody out there, it'll straighten itself out on Friday, okay? I'll make sure it gets straightened out. But the Father wanted contention and strife to understand where He's at going today and tomorrow and the next day and in the future. So understand that, what we're doing and why we're here and what the problem is. Okay. Okay. This one is called the trumpet. I believe that's what it's called. Yep, the trumpets. Revelation 9. Voices of the trumpet of the three angels, which are yet to sound. And the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace, and the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power, as the scorpion of the earth have power. And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God in their foreheads. And to them it was given that they should not kill them, but that they should be tormented 5 months. And their torment was a torment of a scorpion, when he striketh a man. And in the days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall not flee from it. And the shapes of the locusts were like unto horses prepared unto battle, and on their heads were as it were crowns like gold, and their faces were as of the faces of men, and they had hair as the hair of a woman, and their teeth were as the teeth of lions. And they had breastplates as it was breastplates of iron, and the sound of their wings was the sound of chariots of many horses running to battle. And they had tails like unto scorpions, and there were stingings in their tails, and their power was to hurt men 5 months. This was where I was at, I think so. Yeah. 9/11. 9/11. And they had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name in Hebrew's tongue is Abaddon. Abaddon. But the Greek tongue hath his name Apollyon. And we fall back to the Old Testament. I mean, it's once in the New Testament. The trumpets. Apollyon. Shaul. Home of the dead. Death. The grave. The angel reigns over the infernal. The prince of darkness, thus Apollyon. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to go from the A's to Abaddon to Abaddon, ruin, perdition, destruction. And then it goes to Apollyon, in Revelation. And Shaul, home of the dead, death, grave. The angels reign over the inferno. The angel rose over the infernal. The prince of darkness, thus Apollyon. Okay. One who is past, and behold, there come two woes more hither, or more hereafter. And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar, which is God, the most high, righteous, and love, saying to the sixth angel, which had the trumpet loose, the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. And the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them. And thus I saw the horse in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire and of jacinth, and brimstone. And the heads of the horses were as heads of the lions, and out of their mouth issued fire and smoke and brimstone. By these three were third part of men killed, by the fire, and by the smoke, and by the brimstone, which issued out of their mouth. For the fire is in their mouth, and in their tails, for their tails were like unto serpents, and had heads, and with them they do hurt. And the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not, or the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone and of wood, which neither can see, nor hear, nor walk. Neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts. That's telling you that the principality way is what has kept you in the spin cycle. The upper echelon, they knew this all this time. Many people, many people knew about this, but nobody ever wanted to give the word, to understand that everything that you're doing, to try to do, the part of it being is that God has made you your own person, your own thing, your own. Uh, you have the grace of God in you. You have no other entity. The time that you spend with the Father, the time you spend in the book, and the time that's going on in front of you is what it is. The Father has already said enough's enough. So everybody out there, if you don't have Jesus Christ in you, you better get it. Like I said, I don't know what's coming. I don't have a clue. All I know is something that I read in Ezekiel. But to understand, to shed all of that stuff that you got on you, look, you have to go through it all. I mean, it has to be shedding of everything that you know. Me, I'm shedded. You know, I'm just waiting for the Lord to tell me what to do, the next move, and I get poked, especially when I'm doing wrong. And I don't see it as being wrong. I look at it as being helpful, but it's not helpful. It's actually wrong. Because He says that He will lead you. He will train you. He will take care of you. He will do all these things. And nobody believes it. Okay? You need to believe that it is true. That it is 100% true. He is 100% true. So understand that what's coming, I don't have a clue. But from reading that, you know, and everybody, you know, I listen to a lot of people that does Revelation and end times and apocalypse, and I've listened to a lot of things, and everybody says that's helicopters. Well, I try to look at it as a helicopter, but when Father says, you know, I kind of got to believe what He's got going on. So understand that, you know, it's scary. Yeah, it's scary. But understand He's got this, and He'll have you. Precepts, statutes, commandments, testimonies. Understand that how righteousness is, how wisdom is, how knowledge is. You go back to the dictionary, and you pull each one of those terms out of there and understand it. Understand it all. I mean, to the point to where you read it every day to understand it. And then the principality has nothing to do with you anymore. You're living in your own world with God, and He'll take you to where you need to be. Well, that's not too bad. 12:57. But I will. I'm gonna work on this synopsis of all of this, and I got the feeling that it's gonna be a pretty good doozy. So I'm gonna be working on it tonight, tomorrow, and probably give it out Friday. Got a snowstorm coming in too, guys. So if you need to do anything, buckle up for the storm. If you're shut down, hey, it's a good time to jump into those Psalms 119 and work your way through it. And understand each one of the Psalms is your prayers to helping you understand the wickedness by the Father's wickedness, not by your own wickedness. You don't have any understanding about what He's talking about until you do it in His Word. If you're in a spin cycle or something's wrong, go to the front, start your way through, find you one that says you today, bring it forward, then find one of the Father, bring them both forward, and bring them together and read them both at the same time. And He'll pull you out. He will take care of you. Well, anyways, this will be out about 9 o'clock. So, I am servant. I'm Pisces. I love you. The Father loves you. Jesus on your lips. And there are legions of angels. They are. They're there to help. I'm servant. I'm Pisces. Have a good one. Bye.